Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this wonderful podcast that we record every week, twice a week. In this one, we talk a lot about Elon Musk. We talk about his new liquor, Tesla Tequila. We talk a lot about Elon Musk and his like Mecca, all that fun stuff. We talk about buying an island for $8 million. We talk about sparkling water. We talk about Tik Tok a little bit. And then we talk about Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande and how they were together. Thanks. Thanks for listening to the podcast, guys. We love you. Stay tuned.
Hello, everybody. It is the season, isn't it, Bray?
It is. It's spooky season.
It's spooky season, baby.
It's spooky season.
What do we got going on this month? The next couple episodes should be pretty spooky.
Oh boy!
And an event
spooky.
we're holding. Isn't that correct?
We are. Oh, I believe Your Life's Line. Here's Why is holding a spooky invitational,
A Halloween party,
and you're invited.
And you're invited. Bring a friend.
Bring a friend or two.
Wear something spooky.
It better be spooky or we won't let you in.
Don't do one of those costumes where it's like low key and it's like, oh, I'm so funny because it's just normal clothes.
I hate that.
Yeah, screw off. Do something cool. Yeah.
What did you dress up as last year?
Kylo Ren for the last 2 years.
Was that at Haley's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Star Wars.
I remember that. I wore kind of a low key outfit, but I thought it was really funny.
What was it?
Wiggy Wash. It was right after I quit my job at Wiggy Wash, but I still had my work shirt, so I wore it.
It was a pass.
It was really comfy.
It was a pass.
It was a pass.
You got to buy.
It was a C.
Yeah.
A generous
you did good.
C. Yeah.
You did good, but yeah, don't.
It was relevant at the time.
Sean, what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
God, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
I thought you were going to be Scrappy Doo.
See, that'd be cool. I got to go to the Halloween store. Maybe I could just bust out my priest costume again.
Oh, yeah, you have a priest costume.
I feel like I see Sean as like a priest in like a video game. It like launches like holy spells. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I look at Sean, he's like, I'm going as a priest this year.
He's
I'm
a
like,
level
I'm
6.
I'm like, he's going all out. Like,
He's a level 6 mage.
Yeah,
He
like,
spawns in demons.
I have one of those like little like ball and chains with the incense in them, and I'm like waving them.
yeah,
Bray, what are you going to be?
I don't know yet. Maybe I'll be
You don't know yet?
Scrappy Doo. I don't know how to pull that off though.
And
Also, no one will get it.
just wear
Get
just
naked,
get a big old
put a collar
newspaper,
Mhm.
put it over your face, cut
Okay.
out eyes for you, and then we'll make a fake article that says Scrappy Doo found dead in Miami.
That'd be
And
cool.
it'll be like Miami Tribune on the top.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know what maybe. Maybe I'll dress up as a shark.
That'd be fun.
I know it'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's cute.
I'll wear
Like one of
I'll wear
those.
flip
What was
around
that big meme? It was a dumb meme, but it was like 2 years ago or 5 years ago or whenever with Katy Perry, and there was like that shark thing.
What?
Do you remember that during the Super Bowl?
I do.
Somebody will remember it. I mean, it's not great, but
It's gonna
that's-
trigger someone's
yeah.
memory right now.
They'll be like, "Oh, you're the shark thing," and you'll be like, "I'm just a shark."
You're the shark thing from Katy Perry. I'm like, no, I'm a shark.
I'm a shark. What
What
do
a
you?
shark? Anyways, Ryan.
Halloween party event.
Oh, what are you gonna be though?
I'm gonna be Star Lord from
Oh, you're gonna be Star Lord?
Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers.
Lord.
Star Lord.
Who is that?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Chris Pratt.
Oh, why didn't you just say Chris Pratt?
Because I'm not being Chris Pratt. I'm being Star Lord.
Is that actually his name
Yeah.
in Guardians of the Galaxy?
That's the
or
name.
Peter
he's-
Quill.
It's Peter Quill.
Peter
but-
Quill. I would have known that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have known
Why
Peter
would you
Quill.
know Quill and not Star Lord?
Because everyone calls him Quill.
They all call him Star Lord.
No,
That's
they
the
don't.
point.
I have never heard them call him Star Lord. Well, at least I don't recall that. But Peter Quill, I
Fine,
remember.
I am Peter Quill this year.
Oh, so you're being Chris Pratt?
Yeah,
Okay, that's dope.
I'm being a crispy rat. It's a rat costume that we torched in the backyard.
Ooh.
Boo.
What does this image make you feel?
Lust.
Lust. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
You'll get it if you follow our Instagram page
Ooh, yeah, that was a good. Yeah.
at Your Life's a Lion. Here's why. And I don't know, tag a friend, send them one of our memes. Say, hey, follow this page, check out their Instagram, or check out their podcast.
To be fair, our memes are pretty funny on Instagram.
They're good.
They're pretty fire. Ryan
Yeah.
cooks up some good ones.
Yeah.
If you like memes, give us a follow.
Yeah. So yeah, Halloween party on Halloween / housewarming party.
And you're actually invited.
You're all invited. Bring a friend. Wear something cool.
Yeah.
What is next?
So we have a little
Oh.
trip.
But the day after Halloween,
Yes.
we have a
The day-
trip.
Yep. The day after, we're going to be hungover from our Halloween goodies. We had too many sweets.
Way too many sweets.
Way
But
too many sweets.
it won't stop us from getting on the plane.
We're going to get on a plane
To
and
San
fly
Diego.
straight to San Diego, California. The next day.
We'll just have to send everybody home at like 9 o'clock. Like, hey, we got to wake up early in the morning for our flight.
What time is our flight?
It's like 11.
But you
I
got to
think-
get there like 3 hours earlier.
That's
Right.
true. But even then, 9 o'clock isn't bad.
No, we could do that.
We'll send them home
all
at
the way
like,
up to Salt
everyone's
Lake?
going to go home at like, everyone's going to go home
4.
at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night anyways. And I'm sticking by the Halloween tradition that you don't take down your decorations until not on Halloween. It's bad luck to do it on Halloween.
True.
So we'll at 12:01 we will start stripping
We'll start stripping.
the
period.
decorations.
Mm.
But yeah, and then we're embarking to San Diego, California.
Why were we going there in the first place?
Originally,
yeah.
we were going to go see Poppy, the
Yeah, who's that?
the sensational YouTube
I
performer.
don't know her.
She's quite good, but she canceled her tour dates on us.
Yeah, I actually hate her now because the whole reason, I remember you texted our group chat and you were like, "Hey, let's go to Poppy," and I was like, "Okay, I'm in." Like, where is it? Like San Diego. I'm like, "Oh, I'm still in." Road trip.
Yeah.
That was the whole purpose of us going in the first place, and now it's canceled. But we're still gonna go and have a good time anyway. You can stay tuned. You can see a picture of me holding a starfish. Is that legal
No.
to pick up starfish?
No, but we can do it anyway. Throw them back in.
No, but it's not illegal, but we can do it anyway.
It's legal.
it-
It's fine.
Oh,
I think
don't worry.
I think it's illegal. Like they have like signs that are like don't like touch.
don't touch the starfish.
No touch. Don't bring them
Whatever.
out of the water.
Whatever.
Do you think I could hold a dolphin?
Not unless you swim into.
You can maybe hold on to a dolphin as it swims.
That would be fun.
They like to carry people.
Do
back
they?
into shore? Yeah. Sometimes there's stories. People who get lost
Aw.
out at sea or something.
They carry them back.
And they carry them to
That's
shore.
so sweet.
You ever heard
Dolphins
those
are
stories of
amazing.
them like saving people from sharks?
Yeah.
It's
You
cool.
ever heard like
Dolphins are
stories of like
badass.
the opposite? Like
What? Sharks saving them from dolphins?
not that opposite.
Whoa.
But dolphins not saving people from sharks.
Well, it's not really their job in the first place. They're not the shark police.
Someone
got a
saved
point.
that human from that shark.
Like,
Ah.
not worth it.
No.
But-
So, anyways, yeah, Poppy's canceled, so that sucks.
But we're still going
We're
for
still going.
5 days.
5
Now the
days.
trip is officially celebrating Smith's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
So if you have been to, if you're somewhat of a San Diego aficionado, just send us some requests for things for us to do because we don't really know anything about it.
Also, listen to Smith's episode, Planes, Pranks, and Poppy.
It's quite good.
It's a good one. It's really funny.
It really is good.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our agenda for the next month or
2
so,
weeks?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. It's close.
Oh, it is. Yeah. No, I think 2 weeks is. I think 2 weeks from tomorrow is when we leave.
Oh
Wow.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
I need more money. I need to save up some money real
Oh, me too.
quick.
That's no good. Anyways,
What do we have on the agenda, Bray?
registered to vote. I don't know
Oh.
what that is.
Oh,
Are you guys
yeah.
registered to vote?
Nope.
Nope.
At least I don't
You got
think I
2
am.
nopes?
Maybe.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Are we talking politics right now?
Oh,
No,
are you
we're
gonna
just talking about the idea of registering to vote. We
I
got to
actually-
get that shameless plug.
I
to do that.
actually had a conversation with someone about that the other day. They're
The-
like, "Why aren't you registered to vote?" Trying to flame me because I feel like if you're of age to vote and you're not registered, a lot of people are like, "Yo, why aren't you voting?" And try to roast you and
Yeah.
make fun of you. Or
I
whatever.
don't get that.
Yeah, I don't.
It
get
is
either.
definitely
Is there?
become kind of a weird cultural phenomenon that I've noticed this year of like,
Yeah,
one, it's really cool and hip to register and vote.
it is. It's
and
like
it's
a
also
trend.
totally fair game to light anyone who isn't.
Yeah,
It's a really weird
Yeah.
trend. And to an extent, like,
I understand.
as somewhat of a constitutionalist as I am, I do believe that the right to vote is important. However, upon registering and looking at the ballot of what are not the midterms,
Yeah,
but what the Utah legislations are, I was a little unimpressed. I was like, this doesn't really do anything. The only one that, and it wouldn't even change us, is like the medical marijuana one.
Mhm.
yeah,
But
that might affect us. Well, like the conversation I was having with the person the other day, it was like they were doing the whole like, I'm gonna flame you because you're not gonna vote. That's lame. That's stupid. Why are you so
Yeah.
stupid? You know? And I'm like I'm so uneducated about all this stuff.
yeah,
I don't know what to vote for anyway. And
Yeah.
like most likely it won't affect me. That doesn't mean I shouldn't vote. But it's
Yeah.
like I'll vote the next time, whenever it is.
yeah,
Like I right now, I just don't care that much. Like
yeah.
I don't know. You can
Yeah.
roast me if you want.
No,
tell you
I'm
the
not
same-
gonna
I'll-
roast
I'll
you.
tell you the same thing. That's about it.
I don't think you should roast anyone for it, but I don't know. Like it's important to care for things, and you know what I mean. Like let's say, and here's the problem: the whole system. I have a problem with our whole voting system because
Uh-huh.
honestly, I feel like it doesn't matter whether you do or don't.
It kind of doesn't.
It doesn't necessarily. So at the end of the day, it's whatever helps you sleep at night. But it's like in 30 years, I could at least say and look back and say, oh, I voted against this and it's still happening, or I voted for this and made sure that it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So whatever helps
Yeah.
you sleep at night. I don't know. Yeah, like it is really weird and trendy because I feel like, to be honest with you, I think certain parties advertise it to the younger demographic as like a hip, trendy thing
Yeah.
because I think the younger demographic will buy into their views easier,
Probably.
which they shouldn't
Well-
because there's a cliche that the right side is all like not the left and the right, or like
Yeah.
the left and the right. The right side is all like older people,
Uh-huh.
and like to an extent it is, but that's why you don't see the right like advertising
Because they
this-
don't have to.
because they don't have to. And it's like the left is like, yo, if we get all of the kids to come out and vote. And so it's like everyone in Hollywood and in the music industry is all very like democratic and liberal and socialist pretty much.
Yeah.
And so they have a huge sway, and that's what they're going for. They're like not attacking, but they're definitely pursuing the younger demographic.
Yeah. Basically, if I was to walk out and vote right now, I would be like, "Hey, Dad, what are you voting for?" And he'd tell me, and I'd be like, "Cool, I'm gonna copy your answers." And he'd be like, "Okay." Like,
Hey, can I copy on your test?
yeah, change it a little so it doesn't look suspicious. I'm like, okay.
Just flip a coin. Go in there and just flip a coin. You're like, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
I'll put C,
C
for
for
everything.
everything,
Yeah.
No, it's all like, do you agree or disagree that this should be a thing?
C.
It's like
They're like, what?
not enough information given. Anyways, general PSA.
Instructions
Everyone-
not clear. Got dick stuck in toaster.
It happens to the best of us, trust me. Everyone go register to vote. Y'all should register to
Sean,
vote.
is there a reason you're not voting?
Cause fuck it, I don't
Just don't.
I-
It's like me.
like. I don't know. I don't lose sleep over it at all. Like I know that like I should put more thought into it. I understand that it's important, probably,
uh-huh.
but I don't know. Like voting and shit like that. Like I've just never had like an impression to vote. Like I'm probably completely wrong, but I don't feel like my vote is really gonna affect much. I mean, like, but I mean, then if everybody in America had those same feelings,
Yeah.
then
Which
nothing
most of
would
them
be done.
do is the problem. That's why a lot of people
Yeah.
don't vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows?
It's weird. There's just so many arguments you can make 2 and 4, and it's like, whatever. Just do what you want. Go vote. Actually, go vote. It's good for you. It's good for America. But
Like-
I will vote next time. Maybe next time.
It's not too late, Bray.
Oh, it's not?
No, you can still register.
Sweet. I still got.
You guys
Oh,
can
really?
register today.
I still have
well,
like
during the
4 more
podcast.
years, though.
Online?
Yeah,
Where?
just online. Just Google register Utah and it'll pull right up.
Oh, cool.
I can take the helm for the next 2 minutes while you guys sign up. It seriously takes 2 minutes.
Hang on. I can talk and register.
I'm busy
No,
talking.
you can't. No, Braden, you pull out your
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
I've got some things to talk about.
Oh, what am I pulling out? Oh, this is the next thing. I'm interested.
What is it?
Well, I thought it's the so you have a little note on here. Toronto man skinny dips in shark invested aquarium pool. Speaking of sharks.
Speaking of sharks, I was going to try to segue that, but I was like, no, we'll be skipping too much. Anyways, you pull up register to vote.
I pull up the Toronto man.
No, I know Toronto man.
Okay, cool.
You pull it up.
What? Toronto
Pull it
man?
up. No, not Toronto man.
What am I pulling up? Can I vote
You're
in a different
voting.
state?
No,
Why not?
because that's your address and your driver's license.
Okay. What? I don't know any. I don't want
Ugh.
to.
It's okay,
I don't know what
Uh-uh.
I'm doing. We'll get on Twitter.
All right, so apparently there was an assault that happened in Toronto, California. Like someone was attacked, serious injuries. The person who hit him fled off, headed 5 kilometers to the east to an aquarium. All right, that's when they noticed. Certain attendants started noticing a naked man swimming with the sharks
What?
in the aquarium, just absolutely ass naked, swimming around. Right?
That's pretty metal.
And then security comes over to run over, and they're like, get out, like you're gonna die or something.
Yeah.
And so he's like climbing out, and then he does a backflip off of it.
Off of
And
what? A
off
shark?
Of off of like the getting out, like the
Oh yeah.
the non in the pool.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Whatever's not the pool, he jumps off of it, does a backflip into it, keeps swimming around, and then he leaps out, grabs his clothes, and runs. And from what I can tell, they never caught him.
No way. What a
Yeah.
legend. Imagine going to SeaWorld or wherever, jumping in with sharks, doing a backflip as a part of the show, and all the kids were like, whoa!
Oh yeah,
And then
everyone was
you run-
freaking out.
And then you run away and make it.
All the people, the videos that I saw, the people were like cheering because they were like you'd never see that before. It's like, yeah, it is iconic.
I wonder if he heard them and was encouraged. He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing a justice right
He
here."
looks
This
like a
is what
pretty-
I was born to do.
He looked like a really normal guy too. That was the weird part. Like he just looked like a normal dude.
It's not like one of those crackheads. You're like, yeah, he would jump in the.
He kind of looked like a crackhead, but he just looked like a normal man. You know what I mean?
He looks like a normal crackhead.
Yeah, like one of the normal functional crackheads.
I see.
Trying to register to vote, and I don't know my license number by heart, so
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
maybe next year.
We'll get him
I don't
off.
know.
No, we'll get him.
Put in your phone number. I think that works the same. I think they're like the same thing, basically.
Just put
How
in the
about like
link
my
to
lunch
our.
number from elementary school?
50301.
Just link our.
40727. What?
Hey, mine's 40747.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are cute.
Look at that. We're
Two peas in a pod.
Lunch
Lunch
number
neighbors.
lunch number neighbors.
I was from a different time. Mine's too far away.
So last episode we talked about Elon Musk and
We talked
self-driving
about-
cars. We're constantly bringing him up because I am absolutely fascinated with him.
Listen, if
cool.
you don't know who Elon Musk is, or you dabble with him but you don't know a lot, Elon Musk is the ultimate man. Okay, he
really
knows.
is.
He knows so much more than you. I will say
About
it.
everything. He's
About
a
everything.
genius. He's a billionaire. He dates emo goth women.
Big titty
He drives.
GF.
He drives
What's
sports
her
cars.
name again?
Grimes.
Grimes.
I think they
yeah.
broke up. I don't know.
Her name was Grimes.
That's her performer name.
Mhm.
I don't know her real name.
She's got good music actually.
Does she?
She's got good stuff.
I don't know.
I haven't listened to it in a long time, but it's good.
He gets in Twitter fights
Yeah,
as a billionaire,
as a billionaire.
business owner, and he still reaches out to losers to get in arguments with them on
And
Twitter.
he must watch
Keeps him
anime.
sharp.
We'll bring up that
We'll
soon.
bring up that. He drops pedophile claims at anyone just cause.
What?
Yeah, remember we've discussed it before.
Have we? I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
He called that guy a pedophile and he was getting sued for it
Huh? That's weird.
just cause. And
Kinda
just-
funny.
Yeah.
You pedophile.
He builds dumb submarines to save kids in Thailand
That
or Taiwan or whatever.
Taiwan, yeah, and that really kind of backfired
I
on
just
him.
love him. I love him so much, and he's just so fascinating.
He's called the Tony Stark of our generation.
He really is, and he took a mighty boof on the Joe Rogan
Yeah,
show.
He took. You've seen the clip where he takes a rip of weed of a joint on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it was so memed on. It was so funny, and his stocks dropped like 7% within like an hour of that thing dropping. Like, it's perfectly legal, right? Yeah.
So his next big move is he's recently bought the rights to the name Tesla Keela.
Yeah.
And so he is making Tesla Keela is coming soon.
Tequila, but Tesla.
Really?
And he posted a picture of the bottle, and it looks really beautiful.
It does look pretty good. It's 40%.
Does it have, like,
40% is
command?
standard tequila, I believe.
Pretty
I
standard.
don't think it's AI. hey, Tesla, can you boost the proof on that, please? Let's get that bitch up to 100.
Let's do. You
I'm gonna
go
go
like.
blind.
I want some
drinking this shit.
Everclear type shit. Come on, I'm trying to die tonight. Okay, sir, I legally cannot give you this much alcohol. Anyways, no, Elon Musk can make anything. He will tweet things that I can't even like fathom. I don't know.
Like the wording or the knowledge?
just
how smart he is?
so much. First, okay. How about the one he just tweeted pretty recently? It blew up. So he just tweets.
Are we jumping off of Tesla Keela?
Oh, what else do you have anything else to say about Tesla
I
Keela?
don't know. Would you guys take a shot at Tesla Keela?
Oh,
I would take a shot at
What's
Tesla.
the most
Yeah.
you would pay for Tesla Keela?
I don't know.
How big is the bottle?
I don't know. Standard alcohol sized bottle. I don't know.
I'd pay like $70 for it.
$70.
I think
really?
I would. Yeah,
That's a pretty good
No,
amount.
but that's a.
I'd keep the bottle forever.
I
of
would
course.
I would do it like 60% for the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tesla Keela is badass. Sean,
It's kind of badass.
I'd let somebody else pay for it.
Hell
you
yeah.
wouldn't pay for it yourself?
I mean, I wouldn't buy a whole bottle.
like a little bottle. What there's the little ones that you
like-
could pay like $30 for.
Would
Say,
you ever?
I'd pitch in for one.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah.
wait, let me take a look at the bottle. Let me at least look at the bottle.
The bottle's pretty fresh. It has like the Tesla logo on the
It's
front
got
of
like
it.
red italics. It looks really nice.
It's a nice looking bottle. It's who makes a car brand and then names a hard liquor after? That's so cool,
That
dude.
is so
Elon
cool.
Musk.
Elon Musk is a god.
Oh, it's got like the lightning bolts on it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's sexy.
That's pretty metal.
I
looks
I
sick.
kind of like when like celebrities make their own like liquor. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of cool.
I know Ryan Reynolds bought a gin company,
What do you know which one?
Aviation Gin.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he always posts about it.
Conor McGregor has a whiskey.
Oh, really? Is it called
proper whiskey? Is what it's
Proper
called.
Whiskey? That's
Yeah.
a good name.
It is a good
It's
name.
like, isn't he like Irish?
He's
Yeah.
completely Irish.
So it's like, yeah, that's
It-
proper.
It fits him very
That's
well.
really cool.
Proper whiskey. I follow the Instagram page. It's kind of cool.
One of the Sprouse twins, they have like their own like beer brewery.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's Dylan or Cole Sprouse, but like
Probably they don't even know.
They probably don't care. It's
Probably
kind of
just
cool,
wake up
though.
in the other
Yeah.
shoes one day and just choose to live that life.
Well, I don't know. Something about like I would buy Conor McGregor's whiskey. I'm like,
That'd be
yeah,
funny.
proper whiskey.
It's proper.
It's proper. It is. I don't know.
Tesla Keela, though. That is a good name. Would you guys ever have your own company, alcohol company? If so, what would you make?
vodka?
You'd have a vodka company?
I would make a vodka company. I hate beer.
Mm.
I would never own a beer company unless it's just making me money. Then I don't care.
Yeah.
But if I'm actually gonna like rep it, it's
I
gonna
feel
be
like-
vodka.
I mean, from my limited knowledge of beer, I feel like anyone trying to open a beer company going against like Budweiser
Yep.
or Bud Light or whatever, that'd be tough.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
we have a beer company here in Utah, I believe. It's like
Oh, we have
all-
a brewery.
Yeah, we have
Brewery.
Strap Tank.
Yeah.
not Strat. No, we have like it's like made in Utah.
really?
Like one of the beer companies. It's bigger. It's not Blue Moon. Let me think of it.
Shock Top.
Not Shock
Shock
Top.
Top.
It's let me think. I don't know.
I don't
Keep
know.
talking. I'll remember it.
We have a few breweries. I mean, like
Like brewed in Utah.
yeah,
Like-
Strap Tank is a brewery. There's like I think there's I don't know if there's one or like a few breweries in Moab.
Oh, is there?
And then yeah,
It's kind of cool.
maybe not. But
I don't know
yeah.
why there's such a fascination with making liquor, but it's just kind of cool.
I feel like everybody who's like brewing beer, they're like really passionate about it. Like you see like
Probably.
those Samuel Adams commercials.
I love those.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like
Like
the one of like the
it probably tastes
old-
like garbage. But
like the
like
people in the fields or something.
Well, it's just them like pouring like the richest beer you've ever seen. It's all foamy, and they're like, "Yeah, this is craft handmade in America, baby." You know, like it's like
my
so much.
grandpa's had a dream and And he started a brewery, and that just passed down to me. And now I'm living out his dream 100 years later, something like that.
You know, back in the 1930s, my grandpa used to handcraft moonshine in his backyard illegally. But now, I can't live by those rules. I can't make moonshine. I still have his recipes, though. DM me if you want them. But now I make this handcraft beer, and you're going to drink it because you know what? America.
And then they'd like drive off in their trucks and say, "Eating Chevs, shitting Fords."
Eating Dodges, shit and Chev, stroke this.
You're like, hell yeah, America.
With big
I'm pretty
stacks
sure.
on the
I'm
side
pretty
and
sure it's
American
legal.
flag.
I think it's legal now to make your own
I
own
don't-
alcohol. You just can't sell it.
Is
I
it
think that's
legal?
what it is. Yeah.
To
It was
make
only
your
illegal
own?
back in the day because they banned all alcohol.
I think we accidentally made liquor once at Andrews and Smith's.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
so Andrew, it was so gross, but he left. It was like a Sprite, but it had like some like agave in it or like some kind of honey in it or something. And he left it outside of the windowsill for like a week, and he forgot about it. And then he opened up the window and he was like, "Oh, look at this!" And like he like opened it. And he was like, "Yeah, this is my Sprite or whatever it was from last week." And he opens it, and it was straight up beer. Like it smelled straight up like a normal beer.
I
And
don't
he-
think it was alcohol, buddy.
Dude, I don't know, but he took a sip of it, and he said it tasted like a little funky. Like
I'm sure it tasted very funky,
Well,
but that doesn't make it alcohol.
I know, but it smelled. That's the thing, though. It smelled like beer. I don't
It
care
has
if
to
it.
ferment for like weeks.
I know.
And
I know it wasn't alcohol, but just the fact that it smelled like so close to it I'm just
doesn't mean
saying.
you made alcohol.
I can make alcohol with Sprite and honey. I'm just saying. You just leave it out on your windowsill for like a week
Wow.
in the baking temperature of
All the liquor stores are going to start closing down now because of you.
summer. I have my recipes.
See,
I'm gonna have to delete that part out of the podcast.
You really are.
See, a crucial thing about making alcohol is that you have to completely close it off to any oxygen. So there's this
Yo,
story.
Sean.
There's this story of this prisoner, and he would take like fruit from his lunches and he would stuff it in a garbage bag underneath his bed, and so he would just keep stuffing fruit down into this garbage bag. And then later on, they found him like in his prison cell. I don't know if like they found him like throwing up and like super sick in his prison cell, but then they ended up finding like just like this trash bag full of rotten fruit, and he thought that he was on his way to making wine. And
Nice. He's like, this will be good in like
that ought to
3
do it.
years.
Prison hooch.
Prison hooch.
That is quite the funny
God.
stories.
Let's make moonshine.
See,
And screw it up
could.
and go blind.
no, I bet we could.
No, you can buy your own distilleries
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. You really could.
All right.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it. I hope it's a YouTube video on it.
Oh,
I hope it's by like running on empty food review.
running on empty. We're gonna test out this distillery.
This distillery.
Nice. Don't clip that.
I'm gonna show you how to make moonshine out of Kool-Aid. Actually, I couldn't afford Kool-Aid, so I got that Flavor Aid stuff with that little straw man on it. You guys remember that?
We're talking about
Flavor Aid?
Kool-Aid Man?
It wasn't Kool-Aid, man. It was off-brand Kool-Aid called Flavor Aid.
No, I
Is
didn't
that,
have
is that
off.
is that another thing that you made and your mom made yourself?
She didn't make me sell it.
Like the Heelys was like the knockoff China Heelys. Tell the truth.
Kool-Aid costs like 80 cents.
It's
How
true.
cheap could have
We couldn't afford it. Okay.
How cheap was what was it called?
Flavor Aid.
Flavor
baby.
Aid.
Flavor Aid? Are you talking about Tang?
Talking about
I like
Purell.
Tang.
Swear to God, if I'm having like a Mandela effect right now.
Mandela effect's not real.
No, it's
Everyone's just dumb.
What is the Mandela effect?
Okay,
Mandela, effect
effect
is
is
the
not real.
claim that like when things don't line up. So let's say there's something about your childhood that you swear was something else, but in
Okay.
reality it was something. It was a different thing.
Uh-huh.
The theory is the Mandela effect states that stitchings of another universe
Oh, no.
colliding or some shit instead of people just saying, "Oh, I just misremembered that." Because there's all sorts of.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
it's real.
yeah, I
It's
remember.
real.
I remember
is
Flavor
real.
Aid.
Remember that little guy?
Yeah, I remember.
So you look up a picture of Flavor Aid, but you won't register to vote.
I don't need to put in my license to look up Flavor Aid.
All right, he's got a point.
Oh,
You're off the hook
good
this
old
time.
Flavor Aid.
Okay, I do remember that straw.
I remember
licking.
Flavor Aid would always be right at the bottom of the
Mhm.
aisle, and I just reach up to the eye level to grab Kool-Aid.
They'd put the Kool-Aid at like a 4-foot level because that's where you were.
Uh-huh.
And like, that's mine.
Yep, that's mine.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, there's so many like little kid things I remember now. Like Heelys. Heelys were such a big deal.
Nostalgia Part 2?
Nostalgia
perhaps?
Part 2.
I went to a friend's birthday and there was this kid there with Heelys,
What?
like our age. He had
You're like, hey,
Heelys.
kid, I used to sell those back in the day.
They
He's
have
like,
like
what?
they have
Do you
like
realize you-
Yeezys. They have Yeezy styled Heelys now.
Yeah, you told me about that. It's cool.
Called
Yeah.
Are they Yeelys or are they Heezys?
I like Yeelys.
I like Yeezys.
Yeelys, baby.
All right, back on Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
He tweeted a link to an anime trailer,
Oh, I've seen
Your
that
name.
movie. I've seen that movie. It's very
but
good.
it was like a TV series. It wasn't the movie. I
Oh,
don't think.
What?
Maybe it was. I don't know.
I'm
It said
pretty sure it was-
it said series trailer though.
I'm pretty sure it was the movie because I looked at the link.
Yeah.
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
And then somebody wrote back, and they said,
I love
"Weeblon Musk."
Weeblon. If
That's
Weeblon
good.
Musk.
Do we need to
Weeb.
educate them?
Wonder
Do you know
who
what a
came up
weeb
with
is?
that.
Sean, can you give us a definition of a weeb?
A weeb is somebody who is obsessed with the Japanese culture who is not actually Japanese, or somebody who has abandoned their culture to take on the Japanese culture when they themselves are not Japanese.
I have chosen to now live as a Japanese man.
You're a weeb.
Thank you. Brains. If you have an anime profile picture, you're a weeb.
Leave me alone.
Did you
I don't want to talk about it.
did you say weeb me alone?
Leave me alone, bro.
So yeah,
Anyways.
somebody wrote Weeblon Musk, to which Elon Musk replied.
A
and
billionaire, mind you.
Said, Ahem. Elon Chan.
Elon Chen.
Elon Chan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just the fact that a billionaire is having these conversations with the peasants of Twitter is so comical and makes me smile.
I can't believe it.
It's just so rich. Just knowing that Elon Musk watches anime just gives me a little bit of hope. Maybe I'll be a billionaire one day. You know, probably not, but
Probably not for the same thing, but don't
No.
sell yourself short.
I
I wonder if
mean,
he has any body pillows.
I bet Elon Musk has a body pillow. Not
Why
of
would he have a
anime.
body pillow? He can make a
You make a
he
robot.
can make a robot girl, or an anime girl in real life.
He could make a living anime girl. I would believe him.
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing he tweeted was, "It is time to create a mecha."
I love that, dude. I
I didn't think that was real.
Yes.
What is mecha, Bray?
A mecha, dude.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
first I want to preface it with saying there's so many. I've seen so many mecha animes, dude. They're so good. First of all, second, it's just like a big ass robot that just resembles a human but bigger. Essentially, like imagine a transformer that you get inside. Okay.
Yeah.
And you hop in this thing and you control it, and like you move your arms, and
Yes.
the mecha moves its arms. Yeah.
Mecha.
Elon Musk tweeted, "I'm going to make a mecha." Are you kidding me?
Dude.
And he'll do it too.
Dude, he'll be the next Tony Stark.
He really will.
He really
He'll be
will.
Iron Man.
Dude.
you know
and
that he was in Iron Man 2?
Oh, really?
he was.
Elon Musk? Yeah, he has a slight cameo.
Oh, that's
Oh, what did he do?
I think he was supposed to be the guy who was driving the Ferrari in the race, and then Tony Stark gets in. But he's in it, which means there's a 50% chance that he died in the snap in Avengers
Oh God!
Infinity War.
Oh no!
So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, no.
We'll see if he's still alive in Infinity Blank
Avengers 4.
Avengers 4.
They
That's
haven't
such a
revealed
whack name.
Well, they haven't revealed the name yet.
Okay, good.
So it's been rumored for quite some time. Anyways, Elon Musk mecha.
That's pretty tight.
That is tight. I need it. I need it now.
Dude, I also scrolled through that thread, and there was just so many people just trying to suck his balls, and they were like, "Yo, I've been making a mecha," and there were these pictures of them like making a robot. And mind you, it was kind of cool. Like there was this one video I clicked on, and like this guy was moving his arms and the mecha was copying him,
Really?
like as he was doing it. It was pretty sweet. But I know Elon Musk would spit on that guy
Oh,
and
he
then make
would.
something 3 times better.
Easily.
And it scares me.
A million times better. He could just do that in a day.
Basically,
Just take apart a Tesla.
I make it
Make
into
it
a
a-
transformer.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Damn.
We love fangirling about Elon Musk
We
here on Your
do.
Life's a Lie.
We really do.
He's just the man, dude. I don't know what it is about that guy.
Let's try to meet him. Let's see if he can meet us out in San Diego.
Is that where he's living?
I don't know. He can live wherever the hell he
I'd be down
wants.
there.
I'm sure he has a house in every state.
Probably.
Even Wyoming?
No,
Where?
because it doesn't exist.
No,
Wyoming does not exist. You also have a note on here. Elon phased Tfue?
Yeah,
What is,
so
what is
FaZe
that?
Tfue Games. He's a gamer, streamer.
He's a
He-
phase boy.
Yeah, and he tweeted, "Yo, at Elon Musk, could you help me get better internet? Thanks." Heart emoji. To which Elon Musk replied, "Yes."
Yes, I can actually.
And then FaZe Tfue said, "I'm going to buy a at Tesla now because you replied." And then Elon replied, "What are some of the most fun games we could have on a Tesla? Classic Atari is just the start." And then FaZe said, "Fortnite is by far the most fun game right now, but any classics on the Atari or N64 would be incredible."
It's-
So he's just taking advice for what kind of games he wants to put on the Tesla. Can you imagine Tesla model, 2020,
yeah.
Fortnite comes with Fortnite?
No, it's like, you know how you buy an Xbox and it's bundled with the game? It's like you buy a Tesla and it's bundled with Fortnite. How scary is that? Imagine having a self-driving fucking car
And you're just playing Fortnite in it.
That's ridiculous to think about because it's kind of it could happen.
Oh,
Like
It could.
I know you could be playing like some old ass game on with like a controller.
You're just playing. You're beating Mario 64 in traffic.
Basically, yeah, I could see Elon Musk doing that.
That'd be amazing.
And he's also asking for advice from like gamers. Like it's just funny. I don't.
What would you recommend for the Tesla?
for
what,
like?
what should the game? What should if you had to pick one game to be on the Tesla?
That's
what would
too
it be?
hard. You can't. believe it's
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Skyrim's on everything.
Holy shit, Skyrim!
Dude,
Have you ever
if
played
they-
it?
If they made Skyrim for the Tesla, I would lose my shit
That would be
because they
amazing.
have made that game so many times.
Have
they
you ever
even
played
joked
it on
about
Alexa?
I know that.
it. Yeah, I have it on Alexa.
I do too.
Yeah. Skyrim Very Special Edition. That's what it's called.
You see a mountain, climb it.
Well, it's like when you play it, it's like
It's the worst.
it's like there's a mud crab. You want to use your shout, use a weapon, or use a spell, and you're like, use a spell. And it's like you destroy the mud crab. like that's like really how it is. It's like there's 3 pathways: a door, a musty cavern, and a hallway. Which do you pick? And you go hallway. And you go down the hallway. Like it's so I don't know. It's a classic.
the Tesla remastered Skyrim. That would be amazing.
Remastered. I feel like it would have to be more simple if I'm driving and playing a game.
What would be a good simple game? Like a racing game? It uses augmented
Oh, that would
reality.
be cool.
Whoa.
Uses AR.
No, imagine this. You're driving to your destination like normally, but the wheel no longer controls anything. Like the wheel, if you turn the wheel, it's not going to turn the car. The car's
it.
driving itself.
Scary,
But
but okay.
you're driving. You start playing a racing game, but you can use the wheel as like you're steering in the game.
Yes.
Is that cool or what?
That's awesome.
Maybe
Exactly.
the windshield's like
Yeah,
the
just-
game.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And you're like rallying in like a truck, but you're really just driving a Tesla. That's cool, right? It's a cool idea.
That is
Little
cool.
warning flashes up like
Challenger
vehicle
approaching.
like
Vehicle approaching. Oh, okay.
vehicle approaching.
Hey, if you
Manual
use that idea,
override.
please give me money for it. That was my idea. It's a good idea. I'm standing behind that.
Elon, if you're listening.
FaZe Tfue. Do you guys remember FaZe?
FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan.
Yeah. Do you remember all the fakes who would just put the clan tag as FaZe?
I still see that.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
I've been playing the new Call of Duty. I've seen a handful.
It's like
of
you went
people.
1-20, bro. You're not FaZe.
You went 1 in 20, and you're using the worst sniper in the game. You're not
using the semi-auto.
You're using the R sass, bro. You're not in phase.
Classic.
Classic. Are the people who put optic as well in their like gamer tag and stuff? Optic gaming, baby.
Yep, I remember that. Phase versus Optic, epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, dude, I can't, man.
So we've got a couple more things on the agenda.
We do. I don't know what almost any this one is. Drake's Island. Fortress,
what's this about Drake?
Fortress on sale for $7.8 million.
So let me just start. It is not the rapper Drake.
Damn it.
I know.
I love
Drake
talking
from
about
Drake
Drake.
and Josh.
It's not any person named Drake. It's called Drake's Island,
Oh, lame.
and it was a fortress that is privately owned now. It can be bought, and it's in England, and it's on sale for $7.8 million.
I feel like that's
But it's like a fortress, like barracks,
bad.
cannons, and shit. Cannons don't work, but it's like if you bought it for $8 million, you could just stake out there.
kind of cool.
That is cool.
Okay, but like it comes with the lavishes of a nice house, of course, right?
I mean, it's a castle.
So there's like, yeah, okay.
I don't know how nice it is. I don't know.
Okay, but
Probably gonna need
basically
some
you're buying a fortress for $8 million. That's the point.
That's really not that much when you think about it.
It's not a lot of all. I think I've like been in a house worth more than that actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What if it's just like a tiny little island?
It's not. It's a pretty good sized island. I have more information.
You don't own the island, do you?
It's
You
like,
own the island.
What?
Yeah,
For $8 million?
Yeah.
Why hasn't someone bought that yet?
they are. It just got put on sale.
Ah.
So it's 600 meters off of Plymouth, England.
Ooh.
Not owned by Drake.
Damn
It
it.
includes barracks, pier, and an underground set of tunnels, which is badass. The fort played a crucial role in defending the maritime city from French and Spanish invasions in the late 16th century and has been used as a prison, a religious center, a refuge, and, most recently, an adventure training facility, which closed in 1989.
I feel like it has to be kind of a small fortress. Like
It
can't
is.
it can't be huge.
I mean,
it's
that's-
not big, but that's
it's
that's
not
still,
big, but as far as a
That's
fortress,
pretty
still a
big.
lot of
that is,
property.
yeah.
I mean, you probably own like I don't
Dude,
know if you own
that's
some of the ocean
tight.
around
I wish
it. but
I could show these people the picture. Like it's kind of cool. Look up Drake's Island.
Can we put a link?
How do
in
you
the
get
description?
there? At a boat?
Yeah.
That's silly. I like that still.
That's
Your morning
badass.
commute is you boating to shore. That's sick.
No, yeah, that I know, but like, what?
The pictures are gorgeous, though. Like, this is just a beautiful ass abandoned building. I bet it's haunted, though. Do you think it's haunted?
Oh yeah.
I don't believe
If it was a prison,
it. No.
Oh yeah.
it was
I don't think so.
haunted.
Well,
Definitely
it's like
haunted.
I don't know if I could ever live somewhere like that because it's like, okay, I get it. I have infinite money, whatever. I'm a trillionaire, but like, I have better things to do than to sit in my castle, my fortress.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't know what I would do in it. Play basketball?
Play
I'm sure there's a
basketball,
court.
golf from one end to the other.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
I'm sure
Maybe it's like, you know, that Most Dangerous Game book everyone read in junior
That was
high?
a good book.
Yeah.
Where, like,
Or
people
story,
end
short
up
story.
getting washed on the island and he hunts them for sport.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
That
Well,
is a badass story.
That is a badass
that's a really
story.
good story.
I think about that
it's,
story all the
It's not
time.
far offshore either.
No,
Look at that.
600 meters.
Yeah.
600 meters?
Yeah.
Oh, you could take a small boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You canoe. We could paddleboard. We could get that 20-foot paddleboard and get out there.
Dude.
I'm
You got
still
far
sore
enough.
from that.
What?
No, I'm not. But that was exhausting.
It was pretty exhausting.
The ride back was the hardest thing ever.
It really
paddling
was.
back.
I was so tired.
Oh man.
Well, okay, so we
Day of
rented. If
fighting.
you haven't heard the story, we rented a small paddleboard. It could fit 10 people, and it was definitely the size of a large raft.
It was 20 feet long.
Roughly the size of a whale shark, I would say.
Yeah, what he said. It was a big ass paddleboard, and we fought on it, and then we rode it a lot, and it was very tiring.
It was.
It was a story to be remembered.
Classic. Check out, see episode 42, I want to say.
It's like 42.
Unscripted Bear Lake.
Unscripted Spooky Bear Lake.
Yeah.
That's a funny one. Another good one. Another banger for you.
Classic.
So why doesn't why doesn't Drake own the island? If I was Drake, dude,
He could.
I would just buy it.
Yeah. it's already named.
Drake's Island.
Exactly.
That would be badass.
It's Drake's island.
That's what people
literally.
were tweeting. They're like, he
If you-
needs to buy it.
if you
At
own it.
Drake.
If you own it, you can rename it, right?
He doesn't have to rename it. It's Drake's island.
I know,
That's the
but
point.
say somebody else bought it. And then they'd be like, it's Ted's island. It's Ted's
Ted.
island now.
Island of Ted.
Like
Ted's
like
Island.
7.8
Veronica,
million?
you bitch. The island.
And
Veronica,
his
you took the
boobs.
kids in the divorce.
Sharon, please come back. I miss the kids. Island.
Oh my gosh.
No, but like, I've been in a house in Bountiful that's worth more than this. I'm pretty sure 7.8 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was a pretty wild house.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah, it had like a go-kart track and shit
Yeah.
around it. Had all kinds of weird. Anyways,
So is Drake's Island a buy?
no.
Bray says no. Me and Sean are a huge yes.
Wait, is Drake's Island buy?
Is it a buy?
What'd you buy?
Is it
Oh.
a purchase?
Oh yeah, dude. If I could buy my own island,
Okay,
especially
okay.
off the shore of
If
Plymouth,
you had, let's say it's 7.8 million.
I'm not saying you do it right now.
No,
I'm saying
I'm
is
just-
it a buy?
Okay, yeah, like if it depends how much money you have though. Say you have $10 million, and that island is $7.8 million. Would you buy it? I'm gonna say no.
It's an investment.
Mm.
It'll make me money in the long run. Trust me. I can get this figured out.
I'm gonna say
turn it
no.
into an amusement park.
Yep. Oh,
Build
Spooky
a
Island.
bridge.
Spooky Island.
Woo!
That's the dream.
That's
It's a
kinda
bit
cool.
different than the tropical getaway that we know, but
Still badass
Spook-
nonetheless.
that's a
And
whole
probably
other
actually
different kinda
haunted.
spooky. Yeah.
I guess you could make some money off that. Could be kind of neat.
There we go.
Can you,
Screw
can you
Brady.
imagine walking around your own castle with like a candle, like, lit lantern, or
lantern.
something, looking for ghosts?
You ever play the game Amnesia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like that.
It's like that. Yeah,
Like that.
Amnesia was scary. There's things that follow you around, and like you slowly go insane if you don't have enough light. Yeah, that game is spooky. It's a good one.
Mm.
Ryan, you have another note on here. I have no idea what it is.
LaCroix?
LaCroix?
Yeah, well, isn't that?
It's sparkling water.
Sparkling water. What about it?
Who cares about sparkling water? First off, you know what I mean?
I actually don't completely understand what it is. Is it caffeinated water?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pick a thing. Drink soda or drink water. Don't half-ass it.
Why don't I drink caffeinated water?
That's stupid.
Well, don't they have caffeinated water in a can?
What the?
I'm pretty sure I've seen that before.
They have.
Maybe.
There's like Perrier. It's not caffeinated, I don't think, but it's just sparkling water, and people love it, and it just tastes like Alka-Seltzer.
Was Alka-Seltzer?
Alka-Seltzer is like this fizzy stuff that you drink when you have like a tummy.
So caffeinated water?
It just carbonates your water. That's it.
That's badass. That's kind of metal, isn't it? Like, put me in whatever you want. I'll carbonate it. Isn't that kind of cool? I don't
No.
know. Oh, fine.
Anyways, LaCroix has been sued because they have trace elements of rat poison throughout their
Yeah.
organic product.
Is that right?
I've
Yeah.
got some. I know somebody I have to tell about that.
Is it Sophie?
I don't want to name any names.
I already
but
told
yes.
Sophie, yeah.
Gosh,
'Cause-
dang it.
Last week or 2 weeks ago when she was on the episode, she was like, "What drink do you want?" She's like, LaCroix. I was like, "What the hell is that? Is that liquor?" She's like, "No, it's like sparkling
It
water."
sounds like liquor.
Sounds like liquor.
Right?
LaCroix, I would drink that if it was a liquor.
Sure. When
It's a
you're
classy
21,
liquor.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Right, Mom?
Mom, if you're listening,
Thank you for listening so
Mom,
much.
Mom, if you're listening, please stop hitting me. I know she doesn't listen though, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that article came out and I like sent it to Sophie because it was like 2 days after that. I was like, that's hilarious.
She's gonna have to make the switch to Perrier now
I guess. But
until Perrier.
apparently
found-
it's not as bad as like the articles make it seem.
You've put worse things in your body than rat poison.
Exactly.
Really?
Or it was like cockroach poison. But it's like just because it's poisonous to them doesn't mean it's poisonous for us. Do you know what I mean? So it's really not that bad. They talked about it on the H3 podcast because Ethan thinks it's like a conspiracy by like the big soda companies to try to take them down because they're taking over the market.
Why? It's gross.
I know.
We know, but some people
But
like
some
it.
people are like,
Fixated
oh, I don't
on
drink
that.
soda.
I drink sparkling water.
What the fuck? Just come on.
All right, fuck you.
You're not better than us.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Sean, is LaCroix a buy?
LaCroix is not a buy.
Not a buy. I say not a buy.
Not a buy.
Bray?
I mean,
I'm gonna say not a buy.
mix it with some Flavor Aid and it's a buy.
What? No,
Yeah.
fuck
No.
you.
Yeah.
We can
Add
afford
some flavor into
we can
that.
afford Kool-Aid. Thank you very
Can't
much.
afford Kool-Aid. I'll mix Kool-Aid with my Sprite. Thank you.
That actually would probably be pretty good. I bet.
It might.
Sounds
be like-
good.
Spicy, not spicy, carbonated,
white.
carbonated
Ooh.
tiki fruit punch.
Spicy tiki.
Oh man.
Yeah, spicy.
Did you guys ever drink the Shasta drink Tiki Blue?
Of course.
Not not tiki blue. Was it
Tiki-
blue?
No, yeah, it was like a blue raspberry flavor.
No, I've never seen that in my life.
I actually
it
haven't
was
seen
only
that. I thought
around
you were
when we were like 6 or something. Then they discontinued it, but it was so good.
Are you sure it wasn't like a bottle your mom printed off at the library or something?
No. I bet I can find a picture of this too.
Did you sell it door to door?
And I swear,
Oh.
Sean comes up with so many things out of his ass. He's like, "Do you remember this?" And we're like, "No." And he's like, "I sold it as a kid. My
bet I
mom
can
made
find
me
it.
sell this stuff." Do you recognize
Yep.
this? We're like, "What?"
Here it is, dude. It's
Oh, that's
like
kind of cool.
yeah, it's like
It
blue
looks good.
It's like
raspberry
a
flavored
soft
soda.
color palette. I really appreciate that. It's more, it's less alarming than
Then
the red tiki.
It was
Oh,
delicious.
I'm not scared by Tiki Blue like I am of Tiki Red.
Yeah. they discontinued it one day, and it's never come back.
You know what I miss?
Let's
I
shoot
miss those
Shasta.
honeycombs with the strawberry flavor
Yeah,
ones. They had a couple
yeah.
that were like pink or red in there.
Yeah.
Those were fire.
This
Like
is
the
Those are my
cereals
in
favorite.
general.
Yeah.
Those were
The
great.
honeycombs is still kicking. You can still go get them.
I know, but like it doesn't.
Actually, I
have-
think you can only get the off-brand. I don't think they have the real one.
Exactly.
The
anymore.
real honeycombs?
That might be wrong.
Okay, what about those straws with that were like cereal?
Yeah,
like
cereal
the Fruit Loop
straws.
straws.
I
the
ha-
Cocoa
I
Puffs.
had-
Screw those.
I
I have
had-
them still. I
You
use them
still
every
do?
day. No.
What?
No.
You don't have them?
No, I don't have them.
Oh, I want one. Do they still make those? Do you guys know?
I
I,
bet they do.
actually had those.
No,
as a
they
kid.
don't. Somebody, it was like a meme, and
They-
they were like, I propose we bring these back instead of using straws, real straws.
I
There's
like
probably like
those.
off-brand ones, I'm sure.
Probably cereal straws. It was a kind of a stupid idea, but
I bet we could
Kinda
make one.
great.
we could try.
I bet we could.
Mm.
Anyways, what else is popping right now? What else is popular? I could name one thing
whiz.
right now that's really popular that I absolutely hate. Can anyone guess?
TikTok.
Musically.
Ooh.
No, Musical.ly's dead.
What replaced it?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Oop.
I'm pretty sure I say it.
You already used one. You already used two.
I think I used like 4.
Mm.
I fucking hate TikTok,
Oh
dude.
my
Ooh,
god.
edgy. Here's the problem.
Yep.
I brought this up I wrote this down a couple days ago so that we could talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been such an oversaturation in response to making fun of TikTok that I'm also kind of sick of it. Because like Critical's done like 4 videos and PewDiePie's done like 3, and then Cody Co did one,
Today,
which just
Mhm.
kind of felt like an afterthought to everyone. While it was still good, it was like
I watched it.
It was like-
it was kind of funny.
this has already all been done before. It was good. It was still fun.
Uh-huh.
But it's like now all the TikTok criticism is like come, and now it's getting memed on to the point that it's just as annoying as TikTok.
Being memeing on TikTok is not cool. It's just as annoying as TikTok. Period.
Almost at this point. There are some
Almost.
that are done really well, that are making fun of it really well.
Yeah.
And there was one where PewDiePie was going down the rabbit hole of TikTok and then found out that he also has like 1 million people using his clips. Like there's like 1 million videos of PewDiePie, hashtag PewDiePie,
yeah.
or clips of PewDiePie. And so it was like this weird deconstruction of him watching people use him.
His voice clip.
Yeah.
No.
And then, which it's like, and then Cody Co did that same thing today.
Yeah, he had like 200,000 people using his voice clips.
Yeah.
Like old vines he used to do, and they were all so bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
TikTok is just the scum of the earth at this point.
I honestly thought about making one.
Yeah, I have one.
Just to meme on it.
I have one, and I honestly cannot figure it out. Like the
What?
interface, it's because there's all these weird tricks to like slow things down, so you could do things faster and be more expressive, right?
Mhm.
Because that's why they all look like they're on acid or some crazy shit. They're on
'Cause it's
speed.
slow
Yeah,
down
they look so
halfway.
like twitchy and sped up.
Yeah, because
Freaks
you
me out.
record it in half speed, and then in post normal the speed, and so it's all fast and everything. But yeah, no, I can't find any of the clips like of the ones that I want to make. But,
Yeah.
like I can't find like because you can't look up like the certain
Specific
names.
clips,
Yeah. I wanna collab with that really big guy the big chubby guy with the
Yeah.
long hair.
Yeah, I know
The
what
one
you're
who
talking
I
did
about.
like
the,
him. Where he's like, hamana, hamana, hamana. Bing
It's like-
boing, bing boing.
That one's kind of funny.
That one is hilarious. That guy,
Well, it's like,
I followed him on Twitter. That guy is hilarious because
Is he?
he's like kind of self-aware that it is dumb, but it's just so funny.
well, like I saw an ad of him. Like TikTok was advertising their app through
Yeah.
him on YouTube, and it was like it started. It's like like he's like hitting his face. It's like like I don't know. It was just really funny though. Like I watched the whole ad. Like I watched the
It
ad.
got
I
you.
was like, this is dope. It's still like fuck TikTok, but like this is still dope.
I love the kid who does like the Mortal Kombat acapella.
Oh, I've seen that.
Like that chubby little redhead kid.
Yeah.
I'm a
Mortal
fan.
Kombat. And then he's acapella in the back. I was like, like making like the noises.
Test your might.
Test your might. He like says it very poorly.
Test your might.
What a guy. What a little redhead.
But other than that, TikTok is like either used by like 12-year-old boys and girls that are crazy,
Yep.
or like 40-year-old men that are like
That are collabing.
Pedophiles
that
and are collabing.
with 12-year-olds. Yeah, baby.
oh, that's just that's scary grounds.
Yeah. If I saw TikTok on my son's phone,
What if you saw TikTok on your dad's phone?
don't
I
put
don't
that.
wanna
What
see
if
that.
your
Don't
dad?
you
What
put
if your
that on
dad
me.
did
I wanna see
a
that.
"Why do good girls like bad guys" video?
It'd be badass. It'd be the best one ever.
Would it be? Would you be proud?
Yeah.
Would you switch over to liking TikTok? What if your dad was like, Braden, we need to move to LA.
What if
I'm gonna make it as a TikTok star.
I'm a TikTok influencer.
I'm a TikTok person of interest, son. Someday you'll understand. If you were in my shoes, you would pack the bags too.
If you're in my shoes, you would be in LA already, okay? I've been putting this off for too long. I'm going to be a pro TikToker.
And then it collapses in like 2 months.
That's scary grounds.
I'd watch him.
My dad.
Yeah.
You'd watch.
Yeah.
My dad on TikTok.
He'd do some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah. No.
Let's introduce him to that.
All right. Well, I'll put it on his iPhone 5 and like see what happens.
It won't even run. Sean, could you ever be a TikTok star? Even in parody of it?
So why
I
do
think I
good girls like bad guys?
I've had this question for a real long time.
That was kind of cute. I don't know how that sounds. I'll listen to it.
But damn, can we harmonize, guys?
I like the one. What did we always used to sing? It was always da da da.
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
No, I'm not doing it.
Fuck you, Ryan. Wahoo. Wow.
Thanks.
Wow, we're dragging a little bit,
We are dragging a little bit. We have one more thing to talk about, and then
and it works as a
Then you
good
can click off.
and it works as a good follow up to our marriage episode
Yes.
because
It does.
Pete Davidson and
Yeah.
Ariana Grande
Mhm.
they got engaged after like 2 weeks of dating.
Was
Whoa.
it 2 weeks?
Yeah,
That can't be true.
I think.
I'm pretty sure because I think he proposed on the first date.
Are they?
Whoa.
And then, yeah. But then they
Hmm.
split up after they just broke up recently. It's been like 5 months.
He was the chosen one.
He wasn't. He's kind of a. I didn't like him. I wasn't crazy about him.
I don't like him either. I
I don't
actually
think
have
he's funny.
seen a lot of things in the media recently about him.
Yeah, he seems like a shady fuck.
He kind of. Ooh.
That was my one.
All right, that's fair. Sean, you haven't used your one yet. That's
What?
okay.
I
We'll
think he
sa-
has.
we'll
No,
save
I
it.
have.
Oh.
I just slipped them in really casually.
It was in defense of like Tiki Punch or Tasty
yeah.
Tasty Time or whatever it's called.
Tasty Time Tiki Blue.
Tasty time.
Yeah.
Tasty Time.
This is my new segment on the podcast coming in. I
Tasty
just talk
Time
about
with
obscure
Sean.
sodas and drinks and shit like that. Call it Tasty Time.
Oh, we forgot to put our advertisement in this episode. We're advertising for
LaCroix.
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 Got a cockroach problem? Feed him LaCroix.
Just pour LaCroix in your drains.
Pour a little flavor right in there to give it a little zing.
Yeah, flush it down your drains because that's where that shit belongs.
Yep.
Make some prison toilet hooch that way. Anyway,
Pete Davidson. Well,
They broke up.
yeah,
They did break up,
he was the chosen.
but he did propose to Ariana
He did.
Grande.
I didn't know it was after 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, like
That.
her and Mac Miller were together for like months, and then Mac Miller and Ariana Grande broke up.
She broke up with him.
She broke up with him.
He had some problems.
Yes.
Dude, he's a goofy looking guy too.
Mac Miller.
He's good looking, but like
Wait, does he know?
compared to oh yeah, he's dead.
I
He
was like,
was.
I was like, Sean, dude, I hate to break it to you, man.
We're gonna do this
no.
on the podcast. Oh
no,
god.
no disrespect to his memory, but compared to Ariana Grande, I know it's the same thing with Pete Davidson, but he was, goofy looking guy.
That's fine. She's out there giving us weird looking guys hope.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
That is
That's
true.
why I'm saying
But
Pete
Mac-
was the chosen one.
Well, it's like she broke up with Mac Miller. Mac Miller had a couple issues. She started dating Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson proposed. She said yes. Mac Miller died, thinking they were going to get married.
Well,
And then
I heard a rumor that
Oh,
Pete Davidson
jeez.
apparently sent
I saw that.
nudes to Mac Miller. Ariana's nudes.
Like
To
sexual
say, like-
kind of
to
with
say like,
him,
yo,
yeah.
it's done, bro.
like, hey, I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mac killed himself. Not exactly over that. He had a lot of
Apparently it
issues.
was near that time though.
It was.
It was like that
time.
weekend, that same weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
That's why
that's
Pete
pretty good
Davidson-
grounds of breaking up with someone, I would imagine.
Yeah, Ariana could just do better. She's really hot.
She's like
Thanks for sharing.
the most like coveted woman of our age, I'd say. Do you think?
Nani?
What do you mean
Nani?
coveted?
Like, dude, she's the hottest.
She's the
Everybody
hottest of
wants
our
her.
generation.
She's pretty good looking.
I feel like she's like the number one, like
Saw after.
that everybody wants. That everybody wants.
It's pretty unanimous. Like if you ask a male, like who's a hot celebrity, the chances of them saying Ariana Grande pretty high.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Would you
suppose.
agree? Is there anybody else?
Jennifer Aniston. I'm just kidding.
No,
She still got
she's
it.
like
No,
50.
she's losing her edge. Over the
Yeah.
last like 6 months, she's really dipped.
Yeah, she's pretty
It's all
old.
caught up to her.
She's pretty old now.
Mm,
How old is she? Like 40.
Like 49,
she's-
50.
Yeah, she's pretty old.
she's getting there.
Sean likes moms though, so
Sean is a mom kind of guy.
See, I don't have like a specific thing for moms. I have a thing for hot moms. But I have my limits.
Thanks for sharing. You have your list?
Limits.
Oh, limits. It's like, please share your list.
Like if they have like those like if like they have like a young face but they have like old lady hands, I can't
You
do
like that?
No,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, give me those old lady hands.
Yeah.
Baby.
My God. Anyway, so wait, Pete Davidson and
Yes.
Ariana Grande split up.
Yes. Ariana Grande is now single. So I'm gonna
At
hit,
Braden.
I'm
There's a
gonna
chance.
DM her and be like, hey,
Hey, I'm going to San Diego next month. Do you want to meet up sometime? Would love to collab.
I would love to collab with you. Stay tuned.
Collab.
Collab.
DM to collab, please. My DMs are open
my
to
DMs, my
collaborate.
DMs are open if you would like to collab with me and my podcast boys.
Remember how cute she was and victorious?
And how Dan Schneider made her do all that weird sexual stuff.
What?
Have you seen that clip?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I sent it
what?
to Braden.
I think so.
Yeah, like there's Dan Schneider, the creator of like Drake and Josh, iCarly, and Victorious.
Oh, is that creepy guy with the glasses?
He's the really creepy old guy.
yeah.
He would always make him do weird feet stuff. Or like just weird sexualized stuff.
With their feet.
Send me a link.
I will. Don't ask me like that.
Can I have a link? Can I have a link for the
Um,
feet?
Can I get the
stuff?
sauce, please? Sauce? Sauce?
Sauce?
Does anyone have sauce, please?
Sauce?
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 Where is this
sauce?
coming from?
I think he's doing the Finding Nemo thing.
Sauce?
Yeah, what's the sauce? What's the sauce?
The sauce
man?
is like the source.
Ah,
I think
if-
it's the Reddit term for source.
If they haven't clicked
Ah.
off yet, I'm surprised.
They are. No one's been clicking on our episodes anyway this month, so who cares?
Oh, that hurt a little.
I know it hurts.
Oh.
Guys, you need to help us, listener.
Actually, to be fair, last month we had a pretty banging month.
We
Last
had
month
over 600 views.
in a month.
In a month.
Downloads, not views. There's a difference.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a download.
It's the same thing.
It's not.
No, any play is a download. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you look that up?
I did.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
It's not just download. Otherwise, we'd have way less.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, 600 downloads. And then this month, we're at like 200.
Yeah, we're like halfway through the month.
We're
at
almost
200.
done with the month.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
we're at like 211. I just checked. So yeah, we're lacking a little bit this month. Last month was pretty hefty. We ended at like 607,
Yeah.
which is definitely our highest.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud.
And it's been growing. It's been like 400,
500,
500, 600.
200.
Now it's going to be like, we're going to end this month with like 300, 350.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's gonna be like 380. I bet that's my number. I'm guessing.
I
But
don't know, man.
anyways, plug
Please.
us. Help
Please.
us.
Plug us.
Support your local podcast.
Uh-huh.
For the love of God.
For the love of God.
Just tell a friend. Share our
Hey,
podcast
I'll
page.
give you business cards if you want to spread those out. I still have like 600 left.
Yeah.
We should just start like throwing those out the window. Throwing
Onto
those
the
out the
ground.
window in Vegas.
Oh, we could.
Should I hand
With
a
all
couple
those-
out in San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should just
I'll
leave
do
them
it.
places.
Let's bring some. Definitely.
I'll
That's a good idea.
bring a stack of 100. We have to get rid of 100 a day. How about
Doing
that?
some missionary work.
Mhm.
I like
Go
it.
door
We'll
to
go
door.
door to door. Yeah.
Hi.
To our Airbnb neighbors.
Ooh, yeah, we can leave one in the house for them
Yes.
with like some chocolate.
Hey,
That'd be
just
cute.
so you know, we're not from around here, but we live in the Airbnb next door. And we have this podcast we'd love for you to listen to. We talk about Pete Davidson and his huge schlong. We forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, Pete Davidson has a huge schlong, by the way.
Does he?
Gotcha.
He does.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Like how huge?
Ariana like talked about it in like a tweet, I think, and
Very
it's supposed
cool.
to be massive, like real big.
Do you think he tweeted that?
I think
He must
Got on his Twitter and be like, my boyfriend has a big schlong.
Imagine just having the access to 8 million people on the fly like that.
That is wild. Plus way more. Like
Yeah.
the second you tweet anything.
It's gonna get retweeted. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
But like, imagine holding Ariana Grande's phone, just her phone, and saying, "I could tweet something right now," and like so many, like half of America would see it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Imagine being the president of the United States and tweeting Kofifi,
Kofifi.
Kofifi,
Covfeef.
Kofifi.
Cough twice?
Look over your shoulder and cough twice. Yep, you're healthy.
Ooh.
I think that's it for this episode. We've been dragging on a little bit, but I know you enjoyed it. I know you love us.
She says 10 inches. That can't be right.
10 inches?
No, that's not right.
She said that? Dude,
That's what
Pete
she
Davidson totally tweeted that.
It is kind of formatted like a joke the way she tweets it, because somebody tweeted at her and said, "Hey, how long is Pete Davidson?" And then she replied to herself, "I mean, in the interlude to the song?" ? And then Ariana tweets back and says, 10 inches. Oh wait, I mean like a minute in the song. Haha.
10 inches. I wonder if she's being serious.
That can't be serious.
Maybe he's like
I guess when
3,
you're that
4.
famous, you can just
You just say that.
pay. Well, I mean, you can just pay for surgeries or pay for all the pills in the world.
Just get a massive. I don't know if I'd want that. That's scary. That's scary to have
That
that
is
much
scary.
power.
I wonder if you need to add more blood to your system. All right.
I need to add 4 inches of blood to my system.
I'm gonna.
Well, not. I mean, proportion. All right. We're going to be signing off tonight. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thanks for listening. We love you guys.
Yeah,
Plug
thanks for
us.
stopping by.
Come to our Halloween party, please.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. See you in the next episode, TikTokers.